Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to make windows for your house. Now there's a couple different ways to make windows depending on how fancy you want to be. I'm going to show you one of the ways that I make windows for the front of the house. Definitely take it and modify it how you want to. So let's put two windows across the front of our house. To do that, we're going to use our old friend, the rectangle tool. And I'm going to decide, we can move this later, but I'm going to decide to start my first window about here. So I'm going to click and let go and draw out a rectangle about the size of the window that I want. Click and let go. And now we're going to use a tool called the offset tool to make our frame. We're going to be making this a little bit different than the door frame. The offset tool is found by clicking the bottom of our toolbar. And then going right here, it will say offset. Now when I select the offset tool, you'll notice as I hover over different edges, they light up. We want to put our mouse so the inside of our window is highlighted and selected. Now this is going to be one of the few times in SketchUp where we are going to click and hold the mouse button down. So I'm going to click and hold the mouse button. And as I'm holding the mouse button, move my mouse, you'll notice it makes this little offset box within the box, and it's keeping all of the edges the same distance from the outside of that box. This is going to be our frame, so go ahead and move your mouse until you have a window frame the size that you want, and then you let go. And we've just made a box within a box. That offset tool is really cool and really underrated. Now we're going to make some lines going across the window just like we did for the window of our doorway. Click the line tool or the pencil tool. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to move my mouse until it snaps into the midpoint of this edge. It'll turn blue. I'm going to click and let go. Go right down to the midpoint. Click and let go. And we're going to do the same thing going across. Find the midpoint there to the midpoint there. And now we're going to use our push-pull tool to pull our frame out a little bit and give this a little sense of depth. So I'm going to move my camera actually, click my frame and move that out just a little bit. And check that out. Congratulations, we've made our first window. Now you can try making a second window there. You can actually copy and paste things in SketchUp. It's very hard to do, but we're going to try that. To copy and paste, we're going to go to our select tool. And we need to click and hold and drag a selection box around the entire window. Now it has to go around the entire thing. Watch what happens if I only go over part of the window. It only catches part. Every part of that window has to be completely inside the box that you're dragging. And once you have that done, we can actually copy this. So I'm going to do Control-C on my keyboard. And then I'm going to put my mouse near where I want it to end up, and I'm going to do Control-V on my keyboard. And now as I start to move my mouse, you'll notice I have a second window here. I'm going to click there and let go and see if I got it where I want it. Now if you want to really get it aligned, you can use your tape measure tool and, didn't want to click there. Click there, draw a line going straight across and see if you got lined up. I actually did pretty good, just eyeballing that, so that's not too bad. Let me go ahead and get rid of my tape measure, if it will let me. Go ahead and use this skill for making windows to make some different windows on your house. Remember, your house does have a side to it, and you do have a back as well. So I'll leave it up to you to make the type of windows that you want for your house. Good luck and have fun.